Welcome. The topic of today is the Legend of Zelda timeline. You see, it is just shit, I believe is the best word to use. It's just garbage. Here it is on screen. Boop-a-doo. There. I personally hate it with a burning passion because I believe, deep down inside, I think we all believe that timeline should be a singular line. I should be able to show a timeline by just doing it vertically. A timeline should go vertically across the screen. Have you noticed if you look up Legend of Zelda timeline though, they'll go down. That's because they're dumb and they branch off. So let's just screw that. The Legend of Zelda timeline goes like that. But I'm gonna fix it. I have been tasking myself recently to fix this timeline, make it perfect, because right now it's all screwy. And I will do it better than anyone else has done it. I have the perfect solution, alright? So let's just begin. Let me run through some games real quick. First game in the timeline, Skyward Sword. It's an okay game, but that's not the point. It introduces the world, how they got down to Earth, because they started on floating rocks like an Avatar, so it's, establishes what happened, who Ganon is. That's cool and all. Next two games in the timeline is the Minish Cap and Four Swords. Both are completely unimportant. So if you're making notes, just cross them out. They don't really screw with anything. As you can see, the timeline's already going good. So, they're not an issue. The issue is this game. It screws up everything. Ocarina of Time, it's a classic, don't get me wrong. But it is the worst game simply because it does this. It is the cause of one of the worst timelines ever invented. With Ocarina of Time, we got three little endings. The hero is defeated, the hero won. You'd think that'd be only two timelines, but nope, the game's like, screw you. Are you old or young when you beat them? Because that's important too, apparently. So we got the stupid old Link timeline, young Link timeline, and defeated. So we got three now, and you might be wondering why there aren't two defeated, like young and old defeated. I don't know. Alright, so then we gotta go through all these timelines. Let's go through the young Link. We got three good games. I don't like the name Young Link, so to kinda separate these more, I am now naming this the Badass Timeline, because Link is badass. First, you got Majora's Mask, where Link saves the world from being crushed by a moon. Badass. Then you got Twilight Princess, where Link saves the world from being covered in a dimension of darkness. Badass. Then we have Four Swords Plus, which Friends. Badass. So in this timeline, as you can see, things are a little rocky. The world's in a lot of destruction. And young Link doesn't look young in any of them except that one. But sure, why not? Then we got old Link. But I like to call this one the timeline? Cause this is the reason. This is called First off, this is the old Link timeline. And all of them look like children. Second off, Wind Waker, okay. Link sailing around, saving some islands, killing some pirates. Phantom Hourglass, he's kind of just, really, I don't get it. But I've read synopsises and I'm more confused than I was before. Spirit Tracks, he's on a train. That's as much explanation as you need. He's on a train. Now, Defeated Link has a bunch of the classics. A Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Hello?
Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you doing? My mom called me The Legend of Zelda. And last but not least, The Adventure of Link. Now I know what you're thinking. Alright, with these three separate timelines, where the heck would Breath of the Wild go? Well, I'll show ya! Wrong spot. Oh, good. Alright. That's fine. We're standing on that. Breath of the Wild. This baby right here, it goes right there. Breath of the Wild goes there. I know what you're thinking. Well, which timeline is under? Which one exactly? Every single one of them. Oh. Nintendo, they said, you know what, we're gonna have 3 alternate timelines in our universe. 3. And I was like, no, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, time travel warps stuff up, you know. It's not all gonna have the same outcome, except it fucking has the same outcome! And then I was thinking, I was like, well, how would that work? How would you take 3 totally different stories? Completely different, a really dark one, a really whimsical fantasy kind of one, and then more of like a story in essence. They all have very different kind of moods. That's when I came upon the solution. You ready for the solution? The solution to fixing all this is within Breath of the Wild. It's not Zelda, nay, it's not Link, it's not even Ganon. It's this guy, it's the Birdman. It's the Birdman. Give me some tape for the Birdman! See, Cass is a character you can run across in Breath of the Wild. He'll be in random areas of the game, and he'll sing a little ditty. It will give you kind of like a riddle / solution to activate a shrine that will appear. And I was thinking, what if that's how information was passed down? See, the bards, people like Cass, would just sing stories, tell tales about these mystical people and would keep singing after, you know, the fall of the whole Hyrule Castle and everything. What if that's how the stories were passed down? So you're not playing the stories of Link, you're playing the ballads of Link. So all 3 of these timelines are kind of true and kind of false. You see, neither Link or Ganon won here. They both lost. They were both defeated. Which means these alternate timelines aren't true or false, and the stories after are just stories of heroes that the bards have just picked. Some say he was victorious and they choose a very happy ending. Some say he was victorious but the struggles kept coming. And some say he lost but he never gave up. You see, the bards have different techniques, and so it would all make sense for all of these to be stories, and that this is the current era. These are just ballads. People, you are playing a song about a hero that, let me just say, might not even exist. That's right, I'm going there. What if these stories were just about random heroes that did kinda cool things? Someone sailed around and killed some pirates. He didn't do all the shit in Wind Waker though. But a bard just went, ooh, yes he did. You seen The Witcher? You seen The Witcher? If you haven't, here's a little thing that happens. A bard sings a song about The Witcher. The bard was there for The Witcher. The Witcher was like, elves, they let me go. That is what happened. The bard though went, he killed the elves. So with that, we know bards tell blatant lies. That's literally the opposite. The elves letting him go and The Witcher killing them all? So what if all those stories were just complete exaggerations of what happened? I mean, the timeline should look a little more something like that. It's nothing, it's abolished. How do you know what's true and what's not? That's my point. Also, we changed filming locations, but that's not the point. The point is, the Legend of Zelda timeline is perfect because it's not what happened. It's not history. It's just showing you the ideas of what could have happened and maybe did or didn't. And Breath of the Wild is the only current game that is actual history. But I mean, what do I know? I've only played 2 of the games, so. Thank you for watching this rant. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you wanna. Like it. Comment what you wanna see next. I'll probably never make another one of these videos unless y'all really enjoy them. If you enjoy them, then comment below what I should do next. Thank you. Peace out.